Hello, my name is Gary, and I was raised in the Western United States, so I'm a native English speaker. I hope that you will enjoy this YouTube channel. Thank you for joining us.
A Picasso in the kitchen. It's been in our family since around 1970. We bought it in Rhode Island just because we liked how it looked. Bold lines, a playful smiling face. We had no idea it was a Picasso. For decades, it hung right above the stove in our kitchen. All our kids loved the quirky expression. It had that kind of charm. Then about 5 years ago, we wandered into a gallery and saw something strikingly familiar. Not an oval like ours, but a round plate with nearly identical facial features, except it didn't have the same circular patterns. I told the gallerist, "We have a plate like that hanging above our stove." He looked stunned. "Above your stove?" he repeated. He asked if I knew what I had. He pulled out a book, flipped to a page, and showed me a nearly identical design. "This is a Picasso," he said. "Yours is an earlier version. It's called Face in an Oval." Turns out it was part of a special edition series Picasso created in 1955 for the Madura studio in the south of France. He produced 633 different ceramic pieces, jugs, figures, and dishes like ours. Ours is number 23 of only 100 made, though there's still no guarantee that it completed all 100. He told me quite seriously, "Please take it down from above the stove." I can't even imagine the layers of kitchen grease it had collected over the years. But despite all that, it's in remarkable condition. Just some enamel loss, which is pretty common with these textured designs. What amazed me most wasn't just the history, but the value. In today's market, even conservatively, it's worth between $10,000 and $15,000. Did you know Face in an Oval by Pablo Picasso is a ceramic plate, not a painting, created in 1955 at the Madura Pottery Workshop in Vallauris, a town in south of France. During the late 1940s through the 1970s, Picasso worked extensively with ceramics, producing hundreds of pieces in collaboration with Madura Studio. Face in an Oval features a stylized human face, drawn with bold, abstract lines inside an oval shape, reflecting Picasso's late artistic style, minimalist yet expressive. In this piece, Picasso places a human face within a simple oval shape, using bold, minimalist lines to define the features. The face often appears distorted, asymmetrical, with eyes, nose, and mouth rendered in a way that breaks from natural proportions. The work was produced as a limited edition of 100 pieces, each stamped with Edition Picasso and the Madura Studio mark, which guaranteed authenticity. These plates are now found in private collections, major art auctions, and museums, including the Musée Picasso in Paris and the Musée Magnelli, Musée de la Céramique in Vallauris. As a result of its limited production and connection to Picasso's unique ceramic period, Face in an Oval remains a highly valued and collectible artwork. All our kids loved the quirky expression. It had that kind of charm. What does quirky expression mean? Angry and upset face, sad and quiet face, strange but interesting face, serious and formal face. Strange but interesting face. I told the gallerist we have a plate like that hanging above our stove. Who is a gallerist? A person who paints in the gallery, a person who cleans museum rooms, a person who sells and displays art, a person who buys art only for fun. C. A person who sells and displays art. We wandered into a gallery and saw something strikingly familiar. What does strikingly familiar mean? Very new and never seen before. Looks very much like something you know. Looks confusing and hard to understand. Looks boring and dull. Looks very much like something you know. It was part of a special edition series Picasso created in 1955. What is a special edition series? Art made only for children, art made with no limit or number, a rare set of limited artworks, a series that anyone can copy. A rare set of limited artworks, but despite all that, it's in remarkable condition. What does remarkable condition mean? In terrible shape, in surprisingly good shape, dirty and damaged, brand new and unused. In surprisingly good shape, just some enamel loss, which is pretty common with those textures designs. What does enamel loss mean? The plate has lost its shape, the paint had become brighter, the shiny surface is chipped or worn, the face design has changed. The shiny surface is chipped or worn. Even conservatively, it's worth between $10,000 and $15,000. What does conservatively mean in this sentence? With strong confidence, with careful low estimation, C with no interest, D with complete accuracy. With careful low estimation, it was part of a special edition series Picasso created in 1955 for Madura Studio. What does studio mean? A place where artists work and create, a type of painting, a kind of gallery, a house for tourists. A place where artists work and create,